Moon and sister black armor evil spirit, eating this unfortunate creature that was washed ashore by the waves. Let's run. No, the high priest said. All the monsters that climbed up from the Death Coast were highly poisonous. Smash him to death. Otherwise, he would follow the scent and crawl into the tribe. Damn it, this sun protection clothing of mining costs over 500 yuan. Who is so blind as to poke me with a stick? Top quality red thread. Family members, did you see it clearly? Starting weight, 3.5 jin. The top voters, hurry up and vote. Hey, where's my phone? Where's my cameraman? Oh my God. The outsider has come back to life. He grabbed the black-armored evil spirit with one hand. What evil spirit? Animal skin grass skirt. What kind of film crew is this? Lao Tzu is live-streaming himself gathering seafood on the beach. It's just a big wave crashing in. How did I end up in Hendian? You shouldn't eat us. Our tribe has been without food for 3 days. His body is all bones. Not tasty. Tribe's running out of food. No camera. Holy crap. I'm 1,000,000 followers. Did the beachcombing pig accidentally catch a tsunami and time travel? Why am I so hungry? Damn, other people transmigrate and start with a system and a divine beast. When I transmigrated, they didn't even give me a hot meal at the beginning. This is the tribe's last meal. Eat and then leave. Yellow mud mixed with dried sandworms. You call this food? You are mentally ill. Still think you have too much life? The cold season came early. All the prey on the mountain died. Even the bark of the nearby trees had been eaten away. Besides this, we have nothing left. Everyone can only wait to die. Okay, I understand now. I actually time traveled too. A primitive society where people couldn't even get enough to eat. Are you blind? Isn't that the sea Xianfeng? Xinwei. The sea receded several kilometers. This is a once-in-a-century super ebb tide. Don't point. Put your hands down quickly. You can't point at it. You're crazy. That's Death Shore. It is the forbidden zone where the sea god sent down the black tide. Restricted areas. Death Coast. As long as you are near the beach at low tide, you will be poisoned by the insects inside, dragging the sea monster into the abyss. A few days ago, Uncle Dajwang went collecting seashells. My leg was bitten off by a slimy worm as thick as a bucket. He never came back. Big Brother's slippery, world-like appearance. That's called a wild giant moray eel. It's a top-quality seafood that can make your nose bleed from the nourishment it provides. Instead of going to a seafood buffet restaurant covering tens of thousands of acres, you ray eating yellow mud here, wasting resources. Lao Tzu in modern times, forced to watch over the mudflats every day by the fishing ban, looking at the puddle. I'm going to show you something amazing today. Lead the way to your tribe. Today, I'll teach you what ebb tide really means. Without beachcombing, half of life is lost. Stop outsiders. You want to get the black armored spirit from Death Coast? Should we bring them to the tribe? He was not crushed to death. He caught the evil spirit with his bare hands. Shut up, or the evil spirit will bring a black tide. Curse the visitors. Kick him out. Old man, you Ray the leader. I think you Ray hungry. My old eyes are failing. This is seafood, not an evil spirit. Lin Chuan should not provoke the leader. Ancestral precepts must not be violated. That's a restricted area. No one is allowed to go in. Ancestral teachings. Can ancestral teachings feed us? Look behind you. the elderly and children who were too hungry to get up. Go hungry for 3 more days. Your entire clan must be wiped out. Even if they starve to death, one must not violate the taboos of the sea god. This is the dignity of the tribe. Dignity my ass. Old man, do you dare to make a bet? What's the bet? I'll go to Death Coast before dark. If I can't bring back enough food to feed the whole tribe, Lin Chuan, went straight back into the sea to feed the turtles. If I bring it back, from now on, Lin Chuan, will be in charge of the rules on this island. Fine. If you want to go and die, I won't stop you. I'll be right here watching you turn into sea monster excrement. Amen, right? Grab the biggest sack from your tribe and come with me. I'd rather eat millet than go. You'll die from the poison gas if you go there. Stop talking nonsense. Today, you are my personal bag-carrying boy. It smells awful when I walk around. Brother Chuan, this is the sea monster's poison gas. We are cursed. That's bullshit. It's a gift from the ocean. It tastes like protein. Oman came to see this place. Is this the gates of hell? Is there a blood-sucking worm hiding inside? Suck your big head, ghost. Look at the shape of this hole. Looking at the flattened mud that was pushed out next to it. This is called a crab hole. It's definitely a huge, yellow thing inside. Oh no, a sea monster is out. Help! The black armor demon leader said, his pliers can break stones. Brother Chuan, run. This is a fucking 2-pound crab. I'm rich. Ha 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 ha. See clearly if the vital point has been pinched. He's just a younger brother. He couldn't even grab you. Brother Chuan, what kind of witchcraft did you cast on him? This is called Operation Open the Bag. What are you spacing out for? This is just an appetizer. The rocks in front, all big meals. Brother Chuan, we've already caught 5 black armor demons. This place is full of broken stones. Where can I find food? Let's go back quickly. See the bumps on these stones? This is called oyster, milk from the sea. This is clearly a poisonous sore growing on a rock. Hard as bone. Teeth will break. Keep an eye on the country bumpkin. You have to use a little skill to eat this stuff. Flesh actually grew inside the stone. But this meat is sticky. It is definitely highly poisonous. The finest ingredients. Often, only the most basic cooking methods are needed. It's so damn fresh. A smell of sea waves. Straight to the scales. Not a single grain of sand. Brother Chuan. You didn't foam at the mouth. Your stomach didn't explode. Blow your head. Open your mouth. I won't eat it. I'd rather die than eat it. Poisonous sores growing on rocks. You really not going to eat, huh? If you don't eat, I'll stuff you into the crab hole right now. Feed the demons. Open your mouth. Oh my God. So soft and smooth. It also has a slightly salty seawater taste. It doesn't smell at all. Is nonsense delicious? It's so delicious. Brother Chuan, I'm going to pry all these rocks off. Pick the big ones. We won't fill to sacks today. No one is allowed to leave. Don't make a sound. The big shipment has arrived. What kind of large cargo? Besides a bunch of weeds, the puddle was filled with. There's nothing there. Are you blind looking at that shadow? Is it moving? Water beast. Such a big water beast. It could swallow my head whole. Brother Chuan, run. I've never known how to write the word run away in my entire life. This is a wild grouper trapped by the receding tide. We Ray determined to eat it today. Impossible. It swims faster than lightning in the water. Even the bristles of the collar couldn't be pricked. It is king in the sea. In this little puddle, it becomes a dish on the plate. Aman moved some stones and cut the puddle in half for me. Next, let me show you what the art of fishing in troubled waters really means. Brother Chuan, you've confused it. We can't see it anymore. What to do if the fish gets away? You don't know anything. When the water is muddy, the mud and sand will clog the fish's gills. It needs to float to the surface to breathe because it lacks oxygen. Pay attention to the splashes on the water's surface. Right now, come up here. Still want to run away? Give me a raise. Oh, steamed grouper. Oh my God, such a big piece of meat. This is bigger than a wild boar's leg. Brother Chuan, are you the reincarnation of the sea god? Don't rush to cry. Pack the fish. Go take a look over there. See those round spheres covered in black thorns? I saw that it was a poisonous stinger. A puncture to the sole of the foot will cause pus to ooze out. Her. That's called a sea urchin. The yellow substance inside is better than any elixir. Install it all for me. Today, we're going to feed the whole village until they're stuffed. The tide has come in full. Lin Chuan and Amang did not return. They were swallowed by the black tide. This is the price they pay for disobeying their ancestral teachings. Starting today, no one is allowed to mention going to the beach again. Everyone, please disperse. Continue to endure hunger. Those who cannot endure it will go to see their ancestors. So pitiful. Not even a bone was left. We're starving too. Who the hell said no bones were left? Lao Tzu not only left behind. I also brought you a Manchu Han imperial feast. We ray back. We didn't die. We came back with food. Are you human or ghost? How could anyone possibly return alive from the beach after the tide has gone out? Night spirit possession. You weren't bitten by a sea monster. You are not poisoned. You have no injuries other than mud on your body. My foot. Step back. Don't block my way. The moment to open blind boxes and witness miracles has arrived. Monsters and sea monsters have entered the tribe. Lin Chuan, are you crazy? You brought the black armored demon back to the tribe. Are you trying to kill everyone? The intruder picked up a weapon. Throw these poisonous substances out and burn them. I'll see who dares to touch my seafood. Rock mountain bedding. You forgot. I said I would bring back food. I set the rules. These are not monsters. It is food that can save your lives. Nonsense. Everything in the sea is poisonous. One bite and your stomach will rot. You Ray trying to wipe out the entire clan. Moon River. Go and set up the biggest stone pot in the tribe. Fill with water and start a fire. Is Lin Chuan really edible? What if I, Lin Chuan, were to eat this in front of the entire clan today? If I were poison, you buried me along with all this seafood. If I hadn't, he died. Starting today, you all have to listen to my life. What is this smell? How can it smell 100 times better than barbecue, Brother Chuan? Is it cooked yet? If you don't eat it soon, I'm going to gnaw on the pot. It's cooked. Time to eat. Absolutely amazing wild blue crab. The meat is so sweet. Superb food. It's so delicious. I've never eaten anything so delicious in my life. This is not poison. This is food given by God. I don't believe our ancestors would let us starve to death. The leader is not poisonous. This is food, real food. How is that possible? That taboo that has lasted for thousands of years. Death Coast is full of old men who eat food, guarding a treasure mountain. Begging is your greatest sin. Eat or not, I won't eat any more. I'll feed it to the dog. Everyone lined up to receive the food. The whole clan ate their fill tonight. Brother Chuan, you're amazing. From now on, you'll be my brother. Are we going to hunt the black armored demon again tomorrow? Why not arrest them? Not only catching crabs, we also need to catch lobsters, catching abalone. Starting tomorrow, I'll pick the strongest person for me. Establish a beachcombing team. I want to take this coastline, which others see as a death trap, to the next. It has become our tribe's invincible seafood city. Brother Chuan, I feel like my stomach is going to explode. I've grown up. I've never felt so comfortable living before. The fish smells so good. It's even softer than the hind legs of the finest wild boar. If I could eat this every day, I'd even kowtow to Brother Chuan. What do you know? This was brought back from the Death Coast. But who knows if the sea god might unleash a curse in the middle of the night? The old man ate the most. You're the one who gnawed it the cleanest. You're big crab. The shredded meat on the display has turned white from all the straining. Now you Ray talking to me about curses. So you Ray going to criticize the cooking after you've eaten your fill? The chief was also worried about the safety of the tribe. However, Lin Chuan, does this seafood really not need to be wrapped in mud before grilling? Boiling in water makes it taste so good. This is called the original flavor of high-end ingredients. Tomorrow, I'll take you guys to get some top-quality abalone. That taste. All things in Yanshan. The grain has not yet been delivered. How dare you eat meat without permission? Hey, adults of the Blackstone tribe, why did you come in the middle of the night? Winter season arrives early. We have been without food for 3 days. Where can I find meat? HMPH, I could smell the meat from 10 miles away. You bunch of poor bastards. Did you secretly hunt a high-level aquatic beast without telling us? Oh, that's great. I've lived for 30 years. I've never had such delicious soup before. What kind of meat is this, Yanshin? This is. Is my foot bath water tasty? What are you? How dare you talk to me like that? Lord, please calm down. He was an outsider who was washed ashore by the waves, mentally ill. Those were poisonous insects we picked up on the mud flats. The soup is boiling. I don't care if it's a poisonous insect or a water beast, as long as it's edible. Old man of Rock Mountain, listen up. Our Black Rock tribe has also run out of food. I was originally here tonight to arrest 10 of you women. Go back to being a slave. But since you have such delicious meat, the rules have changed. Before sunset tomorrow, using this kind of meat with a hard shell, fill and bury this 5-meter tall, rattan-free pillar. How could this be, sir? This pillar is 5 meters high. To bury it, you'd need at least several thousand kilograms of meat. How could we possibly catch them in a single day? You're going to kill our entire clan. Cannot do. Can't do it after sunset tomorrow. We will slaughter your entire clan. Boil your bones into soup. Oh, right. That woman left. I'm going to collect some interest tonight. Who dares to ambush me? He orders thousands of kilograms of seafood. They even tried to steal my personal water boiling maid. Who do you think you are? I'm going to split you in two. It's all over. It's all over. Brother Chuan, run. Take this big bee knife. You threw a rock at me. Stone mound. This is called a wild stone. Poisonous spines on the back of the fish. It contains an extremely potent neurotoxin. It's okay if you don't touch it. Even an elephant would kneel down if you touched it. Captain, the captain is dead. This strange man can use poison spells. How? You also want to try this seafood hot pot? You wait. You dare poison us. Captain, tomorrow at dawn, the leader will definitely bring warriors from 100 countries. I'll chop you into mincemeat. Your entire clan will die. Brother Chun, is he dead? The toxin is sufficient to prevent death. He was paralyzed for several hours. Tie him up with straw rope. Throw it next to the latrine. It's an eyesore. Lin Chuan, you've gotten yourself into big trouble. What's the point of driving them away? When the Blackstone Army arrives tomorrow, they have over 100 well-equipped warriors. What kind of shield do we use? Are you willing to risk your life to stop it? Our leader is right. Even now, capture all the sea monsters. It's impossible to fill that totem pole completely. What's the panic? Even if the sky falls, someone with a high opinion of themselves will hold it up. I'm exhausted after a long day. The whole clan obeys the order. Sleeping on the spot. Who dares to wail again? No food tomorrow. Wake up. The sun will rise tomorrow. We're all going to be sliced into pieces. You can still sleep? What do you want to do? Brother Chuan said to go to sleep. Brother Chuan my ass. He's just an outsider and a jinx. Although he brought food today, but he offended 100 bone armor warriors from the Blackrock tribe. Our tribes combined. There weren't even 10 intact bone spears. So what do we do? Run. It's all wilderness outside. Where can you run and what can you run to? Every wrong has its perpetrator, and every debt its debtor. As long as we tie him up while he's asleep, we'll drag him along first thing tomorrow morning. Give it to the black market along with all the remaining food. The leader said that everything was done by this outsider. We are innocent. But at least he made sure we were well fed today. Moreover, he can catch evil spirits with his bare hands. We can't beat him. Which is more important, having a full meal or staying alive? He was just an ordinary person. It's not a real god. He's sleeping like a log. The three of us pressed forward. His hands and feet were tightly bound with vines. Hurry up, or everyone will die. Hold him down. Binding. Ouch, my leg. I might not be there when they catch the mice, but in the wild, to prevent night attacks. Your great-grandfather was practically a grandmaster. Brother Chuan, spare me. It was the groundhogs who forced us to do it. He said he wanted to offer you up to the Blackstone tribe. You beast. Brother Chuan will make sure you have a full meal. You actually want to kidnap him and send him to his death? I'll beat you to death. Earth Rat, you have betrayed your tribe's loyalty. According to the rules, I'll pierce your heart right now, etc. Killing him would be such a waste. This cartilage, I wouldn't even want a single drop of blood to dirty the campsite. Leader, save me. I'm doing this for the good of the tribe. The Blackrock tribe wanted to fill that totem pole with. This is simply an impossible task. When the sun sets tomorrow, everyone must die. I don't want to die. Ha 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 ha. Is it difficult to fill this pillar with seafood? Do you think this is a death sentence? I lynch you in Blackstone tribe's greed. No instructions. Even if we go to Death Coast to collect, at most, only a few sacks can be filled in a day. How could it possibly be piled up into a small mountain? Not enough to catch in a day. That's because you only know how to pick it up with your hands. You have no idea what a big burst means. Today, I'm not only going to fill this pillar with, I also want to. Seafood was piled up like 3 mountains in this square. I want to let the Blackrock tribe, those country bumpkins who've never seen the world, kneel before my Haxian mountain and call me Grandpa. Lin Chuan, what exactly do you want to do? A man took the thickest rattan arm. Get rid of this traitorous good-for-nothing, including the Blackstone captain we tied up yesterday. Hang them all up in the trees outside the gate. Let the sea breeze sober them up. The brain is Brother Chuan. All the remaining people who can breathe. As soon as it gets lit, regardless of age or gender, bring all the stuffy rattan sacks and stone knives from the tribe. Come explore with me. Today, I'll take you guys to empty the Dragon King's coffers. Hollow out the sea. Hollow out the sea. Did you see the V clearly? The opening faces the tip of the sea, facing the coast. The entire group immediately went to move the stones. Stack the stones along these 2 lines. The height must exceed yours. What exactly is Yan Chuan doing? Weren't we here to capture the black armor demon? How could a pile of stones possibly fill a totem pole? Brother Chuan. Everyone had been carrying stones all morning on an empty stomach. I didn't even see a single stinger ball. Can this stone wall stop the Blackrock Horde's army? What a load of crap! This is called dendrobium. It was your great-grandfather. I used it for large-scale industrial production. Super fishing net. Stop talking nonsense, or you'll be slaughtered at sunset. Hurry up and move the stones. Seal the gaps with seaweed and mud. Lin Chuan, I believe in you. But the tide is about to come in. Our stone walls, built on the mudflats, will be submerged. Flooding is the right thing to do. When the tide is rising, schools of fish will drift with the seawater, swimming into this V-shaped opening to forage for food. When the tide goes out, the sea recedes quickly. Fish have small brains. They only knew to retreat into deeper waters. Result: you'll get stuck in that dead end at the very tip of the V-shape. This is called a tidal trap. Do you know what beachcombing is? Smart fishing brain. The child will get trapped inside. Stop thinking about it. Your brain is about the size of a fish. Hurry up and move the stones. The work must be completed before high tide. It's all flooded. All our work this morning was for nothing. The totem pole is still empty. Blackstone Army. Sunset is coming. We are waiting to die. Brother Chuan, the automatic fish-catching array you mentioned. I can't see anything in the water. What's the rush? Let the bullets fly for a while. Judging from the sky, the tide is about to recede. Get your sacks ready. Don't call for your dad when you can't carry it anymore. When the tide goes out, grab your sacks and charge with me. Ah! Our ancestors have appeared to us. This is a miracle of the sea god, food that ran in by itself. Lin Chuan, you didn't lie to us. It really is a trap that automatically grabs food. What are you spacing out for? This is money wrong. This is a command for the entire clan to obey. The man catches the big fish. The woman was picking up crabs. The children went to pick the seashells off the stone wall. Squeeze the sack until it bursts. Ah, catching fish. Ah. Give me water. Brother Chuan, what kind of bug is this? It's so beautiful. This is called spinach lobster, the finest sea. One of these could be traded for a sports car. Lin Chuan in bags. It's too big to fit. All the sacks were full. There are still half left in the water to catch. If you can't let go, take off your animal skin skirts and put them in your pockets. Weave the vines into nets. Even if we sweep the beach 3 feet wide today, not even a single fish hair can be left. Brother Chuan buried. The totem pole was buried. We have met the Blackrock tribe's requirements. Mr. Lin Chuan, you are not an outsider. You must be the messenger sent by the sea god to save us. Our entire clan's lives were saved. Are you guys being too naive to think you can save your lives? The totem pole has buried the meat. We handed them over. Would they kill us? Don't try to understand animals using human thinking. When jackals see you, they can not only get a full meal, when you can still make mountains of fat, they will only think you are a slave who can be slaughtered at any time. The sun sets on the old dog on the Rocky Mountain. Have you bought all the totem poles? I'll start killing people right now if I don't buy enough. What kind of meat is this? So much meat with a hard shell. The totem pole is gone, completely buried by the mountains of meat. They really did it. Black Rock leader. We acted as agreed. The totem pole was submerged in meat. Please accept this food. Spare our tribe. Let you go. Ha ha ha. I've changed my mind. Black Rock leader. You broke your promise. The rules of the great wilderness are the rules of the strong. You bunch of good-for-nothings. They actually mastered the method of capturing sea monsters. Starting today, your entire tribe, they are all slaves of our Black Rock tribe. Take all the meat. You people, I'll go to the beach again tomorrow to catch some more. Not enough to catch. Kill 10 months of river every day. Come with me tonight. If you want to be your own boss, you have to see if you're destined for it. Black Rock, right? You ray envious of this pile of seafood. Do you know it's on that beach over there? Natural puddles left after the tide recedes. There are also tens of thousands of kilograms of this top-quality meat. Are they jumping around energetically? Where are tens of thousands of kilograms? Deep in that mud flat from yesterday. In those big puddles, a giant grouper, thicker than your legs, was darting around inside. It's a pity we have so few people. They can't catch them all. The tide's about to come in. The fish are all swimming back to the sea. The leader can't let those meats get away. That's tens of thousands of pounds of meat. With these meats, we can then dominate the entire great wilderness. Lead the way. Take us there immediately. If they dare to play tricks, I'll cut you into 100 pieces. Okay, I'm just worried you won't be able to eat it. All meat. The warriors charged forward. Who catches the biggest fish? Many rewards. Dear bosses, please note that when purchasing goods, a friendly reminder is needed. Hurry up. The sea waits for no one. Oh, my feet. There are evil spirits covered in sharp spikes in the water. What happened? This mud looks so real. Help me out. Beneath the mud were countless poisonous spiky balls and a sharp, hard shell. My hand was cut. Lin Chuan. You deliberately led them into this deepest swamp. You even buried poisonous spiky balls inside. Warfare relies on brains. Although their broken bones were resistant to knives and guns. But in this swampy terrain, it's the weight that's holding them down. Despicable outsiders. You dare to scheme against me? Wait until I crawl out. I'll skin you alive. Climb out. Ha ha ha. You think my ultimate move is this mud? Listen. What was that sound? The tides rose sharply. The tide is coming. The tide is coming in. Quickly take off your bone armor. Swim back quickly. Leader, save me. The sea god is angry. We are going to drown. The rules of Black Rock Wilderness. Isn't this the rule of the strong? Now I am the only strong man on this beach. I don't want to feed the turtles. Grasp the vines. Starting today, you are all under my command. Lin Chuan, beach combing workers. Your lives are mine. Those who agree, call him Brother Chuan. Brother Chuan, I agree. Pull me up. Brother Chuan, help. From now on, I will be your dog. Pull. Bring up this batch of new employees of Lao Tzu. Brother Chuan is gone. They even dug the mud hole to the bottom. Everything is gone. Brother Chuan, the mighty #1 warrior of the great wilderness. Now you can't even find meat to fill a gap between your teeth. Have we eaten all the plants off this beach? Hundreds of people swarmed like locusts. I ate and took things for half a month, let alone seafood. He didn't even give the Dragon King a piece of seaweed. The remaining shallow water resources have been completely depleted. What should we do then? The newly built seafood processing plant in the village. Work stopped yesterday. There are still several large vats of salt, but there's no meat left to marinate. Brother Chuan, you can't abandon us. Ever since I ate your braised blue crab, let me go gnaw on tree barking again. I'd rather die. Starving to death is in Lao Tzu's dictionary. These two words are not present. All the monsters in the beginner village have been killed. Then it's time to explore the new map, Brother Chuan. What are you looking at over there for? That's the lair of water beasts. It is the abyss of the sea. Go and collect all the large tree trunks in the tribe. I dragged all the sturdy wild vine noodles onto the beach. There's no stock in the shallows. I'm taking you all to sea today. Procurement in deep water areas. Did you understand? Flatten the log. Tie it tightly with vines. It has 3 floors in total. Crisscross. Leaves a groove in the middle. Erecting the mast. What I want to build. It is a giant catamaran capable of withstanding force 8 winds and waves. Can wood from Linchuan really float in water? It also needs to carry more than 100 people. If it sinks, everyone has to be fed to the sea monsters. Brother Chuan, Haiyan, have never been afraid of anyone in my life. But I am afraid of water. I don't go to the deep water areas. That is the forbidden zone of the sea god. Those who go there will have their souls devoured. Brother Chuan will do anything for you on the shore, like slaves. Please don't make us go to sea. What a good for nothing. 2 meters tall. Smaller than a sea urchin. I am afraid the sea god Lousy will tell you. Any fish in the deep water, they ray all thicker than your thighs. There is a 200-pound giant tuna. There is a giant octopus covered in flesh. You ray not go in, right? Sheng Amen will make tree bark soup for them to drink tonight. 200 or 300 pounds of meat and a fish. Not only meat. The meat was sliced. Dip it in the soy sauce I made and put it in your mouth. Melts in your mouth. Mouth full of fat. Brothers, Poseidon is nothing. 200 pounds of meat are waiting for us in the water. Cut down trees and build a boat for me. Who dares to slack off? Lao Tzu used him as a sacrifice to heaven. Brother Chuan, I can't take it anymore. The water is shaking so much it's making me want to vomit. Brother Chuan, it's all dark holes down there. I felt like countless eyes were watching us. Let's go back. Shut up. We've only just reached the nearshore areas. Have you finished vomiting? After you've finished vomiting, stand up and get back to work. Brother Chuan, you can grab meat from this tattered rag full of holes. Wouldn't it just leak if you flushed it with water? This is called a barbed wire net. The country bumpkin took out the leftover offal from yesterday's meal. Pour it all into the center of the net. Everyone, listen to my command. 1, 2, 3. Throw the net. Let it rot completely. Now we just have to wait for the Dragon King to come and settle the bill. The boat is about to capsize. There are evil spirits pulling us from the bottom of the water. Cut the rope. Cut the rope quickly. It is a giant abyss beast. I'll cut your grandpa. This has gone viral. Large cargo, super large cargo. Black Rock led everyone to pull that wooden wheel. Hold me tight. Allah. Drag this evil spirit out. This is the power of pulley systems. Don't use brute force. Go with the tide. Reel in the rope when the waves recede. Stay calm when the waves rise. 1 to pull. Pull hard when the water comes out. My dear mother, all of this is meat. Ha 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 ha. The net was full of astragalus tuna. Goods arrive at the warehouse door. What a lot of strength! Such fatty meat. It's so delicious. It's not poisonous and not bitter at all. Brother Chuan, you really are the reincarnation of the sea god. It was truly a sin of us to eat tree bark back then. We've made a fortune. The whole clan couldn't finish eating it in a month. Ha ha. That's all the ambition I have. This is just the first net in the nearshore areas. Full rudder return. Go back and have a victory celebration. Chun chunch. The water turned black, and the water is so cold. Something's wrong. There's something extremely dangerous underwater, more terrifying than any beast I've ever seen in the great wilderness. The ink is bad. Prepare for impact. Everyone holds firmly to the fixed objects. Ah, shooey, strange abyss. The water monster has appeared. Arr! The sea god is angry. He's here to take our lives. Brother Chuan, you take the fish and jump into the water to escape first. I led my brothers to fight him. Ha 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 ha. Run away, Grandpa. Such a large, premium grilled squid was delivered right to my door. If I run away, they don't even deserve to be called beachcombers. No one should take a weapon and attack him. His skin was harder than stone. Unbreakable pulley system. Use the thickest, tattered rope to lasso his tentacles. Listen to Brother Chuan. Use a rope to put it in place. Oh. Trapped. Pull. Put all 100 people on the winch. Pulling his hand down hard. Yeah. 1 to pull. He's going to smash the raft. They want to ram my boat. Maybe in the next life. Black Rock made him open his mouth. Go to hell. I'll give you a nucleic acid test today. Reeling in the rope. Tie him tightly to the feet of the bed. Killed in one hit, the incarnation of the sea god. Brother Chuan is a god. Brother Chuan is truly a god who controls the ocean. Brother Chuan is invincible. Full rudder towing this big guy. We went home to buy goods. It was getting dark. The raft hasn't returned yet. Deep water areas are definitely not safe to go to. Lin Chuan and the others must have been swallowed by the sea monster. Lin Chuan once said no, he will definitely come back with more food. Look what that is. Korai Hizaema. Is it floating in the water? Unloading on flatbed truck. Tonight, there's plenty of grilled squid. It was so fucking awesome. Follow Brother Chuan. Eat 9 meals in 3 days. I used to eat hard tree bark every day in the Blackrock tribe. I'm worse off than a stray dog. For Brother Chuan, he is the god of the sea. Brother Chuan is invincible. Blood. The sky is bleeding. The wind carried the stench of seabed silt. The Kuroshio current, which occurs only once every 100 years, has arrived ahead of schedule. The Kuroshio rhubarb legend tells of a catastrophe that devours everything. The sea god is angry. We are going to be liquidated. The Kuroshio current is just an underwater volcanic eruption. Or is it meteorological anomalies caused by the upwelling of cold currents from the deep sea? As for the result being like this, run. The Kuroshio current vomited out all the evil spirits from the sailors. Beach. The place is full of man-eating monsters. If we don't run, we'll die. Lin Chuan Run Bar quickly ordered everyone to flee to the mountains. This is the end of the world. The wrath of the sea god. They will raze this place to the ground. Lin Chuan is different this time. The Kuroshio belt is not for food. It is an evil spirit from the deep sea. We cannot resist. Blackrock tribe. Take the most important things. Cover Brother Chuan's retreat into the mountains. Get out of here. You son of a bitch. Stop right there. Open your dog eyes wide. Look carefully. What exactly is that jar of Taishengpa? Abyss evil spirit. They were all evil spirits covered in thorns. Brother Chuan, did you see that? That's a monster that crawled out of hell. Let's run. It will be too late if it's any later. Evil spirits. Help Shaw. You call that 5-meter long wild ribbon fish an evil spirit? You call those 30 to 40-pound deep-sea king crabs hell? That was a sudden change in deep-sea air pressure. Exquisite deep-sea creatures that were forcefully slammed ashore by the raging waves. This premium product is even better than yesterday's tuna, 10,000 times tastier. These things are usually hidden thousands of meters below the seabed. Even a top-tier beachcomber like me can't find one. Now God is afraid of blowing up the Dragon King's safe. They just dump the goods at our doorstep. Others escape. That's because they're ignorant. All troops attack. All the sacks and animal hides in the tribe that could hold things. Give me all of them. This isn't a disaster. This is God's clearance sale. Sell it to me to rob. Take away everything that can breathe on the beach. Crazy. The people of the Blackrock tribe have all gone mad. They voluntarily went to feed the evil spirits. Add your grandpa's meal. Brother Chuan said, "This is called a clearance sale." Haha, such heavy meat. At least 40 jin. The brothers specifically picked the biggest ones to grab. The leader's worm is incredibly strong. I can't hold it down. Why are you pressing randomly? This is called a giant hymen, cutting the central nervous system and bagging it. What is that? Messenger of the sea god. He is the messenger of the sea god. The black tide descended, king of evil. Monster. This is a true god. Humans simply cannot defeat him. Uncle broke. Not even a mark was left. His shell is 10,000 times harder than obsidian. We ray doomed. Brother Chuan ran. I'll hold him off for 1 second and then run. God incarnates as the king of evil spirits. What are you pretending to be? What the hell? No matter how big, take off this layer of mahjong. Are you still just a stinky crab? Brother Chuan, what did you say? He is a crab. Look closely at his stomach. The abdomen is an extremely wide semicircle. The edges also have dark red fuzz. This is not just a crab. It was a crab with a belly full of chicken skin and crab roe. Even if Brother Chuan is female, its shell is so tough that even a male axe can't split it open. Its pincers can split mountains in two. Who the hell wants to chop a crab with an axe? That's how barbarians eat. All personnel, listen to my command. Abandon the sacks on the beach. Everyone retreat. Retreat to the geothermal canyon area behind the main camp. Brother Kun, let's go. What if he catches up and tramples the camp flat? Flatten it, then flatten it. At worst, we can rebuild. I'm not going to fight him today. I'm going to give him a modern engineering lesson. Highest courtesy. A manth a hyen. All the dead fish in the tribe. Collect all the internal organs for me. Get your brains and shovels ready. Ha ha ha. I'm treating everyone tonight. The people of the island. Enjoy a rare, giant steamed hairy crab cooked in hot springs. Brother Chuan, the 10-meter-long crab caught up. He can cross a forest in 1 step. His pliers shredded the mountain peaks that were blocking his way. Cutting the mountain into pieces is nothing. He has a high level of physical activity. It helps to make the meat firm. I was just worried that this big guy's meat was too dry. Brother Chuan, what exactly are we going to do in the geothermal valley? There were deep pits everywhere, gushing out boiling water. If you fall in, you'll be boiled. Right. It must be cooked thoroughly. Listen carefully. No pot could stew this severe ton seafood. Therefore, Lao Tzu wanted to use nature. Make him a natural pressure cooker. Fishing boat. That was the messenger of the sea god. We mortals. How could a pot possibly be made big enough to hold a god? As long as the gods dare to show their health bars. I'll steam even the gods and Lao Tzu for you to see. Everyone, listen to my command. Black rock will take you there. Pick up the stone pickaxe. Dig this pit 2 meters deeper down from the edge. The pit walls must be cut to an absolute 90-degree vertical. We must not leave him any foothold to climb. Point. It's Brother Chuan. Brothers don't want to die. Dig it up as hard as you can. Yanchen Amen collected all the dead fish and rotten shrimp from the tribe, even foul-smelling internal organs. Pour it all into the very center of the pit, piled up like a mountain of meat. The female crab was just before it was about to lay its eggs. Its new flavor of high protein. Absolutely no resistance. Flip and throw all the bait in. This is the key point. Behind this crack, it is geothermal groundwater that connects to underground magma. Use the thickest vines to lasso those boulders. Listen to my signal to smash the cup. Spit. Listen to my whistle as a signal. As long as that big crab falls into the pit, you guys cut off the vines for me. Let the boulders smash open the crack. Drain all the wastewater inside into the pit. Don't worry, Brother Chuan. Even if he was killed by a rock, we will never let go. Brother Chuan will come. What if he takes a detour? Crabs are animals lacking high intelligence and self-control. In the storm, they rely heavily on their sense of smell to find high-energy foods. The fermented fish entrails at the bottom of the pit. It was like an absolute delicacy to him. He couldn't refuse. The monster is here. It's really here. Closer. Take one more step forward. He fell in. The divine weapon fell into the pit. Brother Chuan is awesome. He's about to climb out. The pit is too shallow. He couldn't stop himself from climbing. If I let you crawl out of this pot today, I'll just eat this pot. Pull the rope to break the crack and start the fire. Ah! The water temperature is not high enough. Yanshin leads people. Those white stones on the left side of the mountain. Push them all down. Push all those white stones down. Brother Chuan's water is boiling. The water really boiled. The entire pit turned into a pot of boiling water. The king of evil has turned red. He's familiar with it. I've already told you. God, take off the vest. Ew. It's basically just a larger version of steamed hairy crab. The Great Sea God Reincarnation. You have cooked the evil king who brought the black tide. From now on, all our tribes obey your commands. Do you understand the rules? From now on, don't kneel down when you call me Brother Chuan. Take your tools of the trade. Get down here and open the crab. Wow, it's so delicious. Fragrant and sweet. Melts in your mouth. Brothers, eat up. This crab leg contains 100 pounds of meat. He no bore meat 10,000 times. This is the great wilderness. Starving the timid. The bold gets the most food. From today onwards, there will be no more restricted areas on the Death Coast. Only Lao Tzu's private supply point. City Lord's Internal Affairs report. The salt-making team in the West produced 30 vats of snow-white well salt. Southern Processing Plant. 20,000 gin of dried fish and dried shrimp were dried. The grain reserves are enough for the city's 10,000 residents to get through 3 cold seasons. Brother Chun. Young Yu's team has launched 5 catamaran rafts. Today, we need to catch those giant blackfish that can squirt water. The 1st Battalion of the Guard has completed its assembly. Be ready at any time to protect the beachcombing team when they go to the mudflats to buy goods. The rudiments of a maritime civilization have been established. This is the correct way to open it. Brother Chun, the ground isn't made of stone. It doesn't grow seaweed. What is this? What is Chunch Nana? Monster skeleton. Why is it sparkly? What is that? That fucking. It's a new beachcombing spot prepared for us by God. Brothers, take the sacks and go. Go buy some goods.